Welcome to Woods and Water Outdoors. I'm Patrick Corcoran. Today we're going to tie for you a shad pattern jig that we're going to call Silver Minnow. It's going to use silver crystal chenille or silver tinsel along with our silver pearl, and then silver polar flash, and then ghost gray neck hackle. So in the vise we have a 1/8 ounce pill head. I'll probably come back and add some eyes to it later. And we're using 210 white thread on this particular tie. So this is a request, something with silver tinsel. And I'm gonna spice it up a little bit and we'll see what we do here with it at the back end. So the first thing I'm gonna do is tie in one of my ghost gray neck hackle. And then I'm gonna add the silver polar flash in between the two feathers. And I want that layered, and about that much of it right there. And this is really going to highlight the silver pearl that we're going to tie into this jig as well. And that'll fatten that tail up just a little bit. You know, here we get into the summer months, and we're going to have some shad patterns that are going to become pretty popular. Small bait fish. And then we put in our second neck hackle tail, and we want that flash to bleed through those two feathers. And so that's what that silver polar flash is going to look like. So then we're going to tie in our chenilles, and this is going to be one of those that has a belly in it. And this is definitely highlighting our silver colors. So when I do the jigs that I tie in the belly, I'm going to fold these two together, as I want a little wider piece to go into that belly so it shows up a little bit better. If you're tying a smaller jig, a smaller profile jig, you won't need to do that. But we're going to tie in all of our chenilles at the same time. Set our silver pearl. We'll wrap our silver tinsel in first. And as most of you know, silver tinsel can be on the thin side. And so wrap those wraps pretty close together and build that up, unless you're using a large, which I probably should have used on this tie, but I grabbed what I had laying spare here. So then we got the first part of the body tied in, and then we'll pull our belly material forward. Get it to untwist a little bit. And then wrap it in as well. And then finish that off. This gives you the best of both worlds here. You got that silver gray body with that silver tinsel, and then a pearl hue in the belly, which is the way a lot of our plastics look when you see them. The belly's a little bit lighter. You see that? Than the top half of the bait. And so that's one of the ways to use pearl tinsel. Silver pearl, crystal chenille. On our website, both of those are crystal chenilles, and then silver polar flash in the tail. Definitely going to get you some bites. Clear water presentation, probably in any water presentation, to be honest with you. So we got a couple more ties that we'll work in this week that we've had requested. And so be on the lookout for those. And Ronald, I hope this helps put some fish in the boat for you. Thanks a bunch.